Everybody, welcome to Tangle Break. Today we're going to do this tile using the Tangle Crazy nzeppel, and I'm going to give you two options. We can do it with the regular white tile, and also at the end you'll be able to do it with the black tile. So let's go ahead and get started with the white tile first, and we're going to be doing the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle method. Step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I'm thankful for the time that we're able to take a break from our day to relax and draw. And the supplies that we're going to use are a black Micron 01 pen, a Zentangle pencil, a Tortillon, and a 3.5-inch white tile. So let's go ahead and get started. So grab your tile and your black pen, and step 2 is the corner dots. Step 3 is the border. Okay, now for the Tangle Crazy nzeppel. And it's crazy. You just start drawing lines back and forth, crisscrossing. No real pattern to it. Just going from one side to the other. All kinds of different shapes that you're making. And whichever direction you draw your lines, it will turn out just fine. I'm going to make a couple more lines. Okay, I think I'm going to stop right there. I'm just going to go back over this line because it wasn't as dark as I'd like. Okay, next we're going to go into all the spaces and just squeeze in a foam ball into all of these spaces. So I'm coming out at the corners, retracing the lines along the edges, coming in at the corners, and coming all the way back around. As you can tell, it looks just like I'm trying to squeeze in a foam ball into that space. So coming in at the corners, retracing the lines all the way around. And that's it. That's all you have to do for Crazy nzeppel. So just relax and fill in all of these spaces. Okay, so that's Crazy nzeppel, and I love the design in between the spaces of the little foam balls. So now it's time for step 6 to shade, so grab your pencil and we're going to go around all the edges of these little balls that we shoved in these spaces. So just lightly going around, all the way around all of them, and then we'll spread the graphite pencil all the way to the edges with the tortillon. So just go around all of these spaces and just put some pencil to shade it in. Okay, so now grab your tortillon and we're going to smooth out all the pencil marks. And I really enjoy just going around and doing little circles when I can and just pushing the pencil mark, the graphite, all the way to the edge, all the way around. It just gives it a nice smooth look. So go ahead and do this on all of them. Okay, well, we finished shading. I love the way the shading makes it look. Okay, now it's time for step 7, initial and sign. So grab your pen and put down your initials or your chop, and then turn it over on the back. And this is Tangle Break. And this tangle is called Crazy nzeppel. And step 8 is appreciate again. And you can look at it in any direction. And if you would like to do the tile in black, just stay tuned. For those of you that would like to do the same Crazy nzeppel in black and gold, here we go. So you're going to need a gold metallic jelly roll pen, a blue pastel chalk pencil, a white charcoal pencil, 2 tortillons, one to match each pencil, and a 3.5-inch black tile. And we'll do the same things, except when we use the colored pencils, it's a little bit different. So step 2 is the corner dots. Take your metallic jelly roll pen and put down your dots. Okay, go ahead and do your border. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is put in all of those crazy nzeppel lines. And using the jelly roll pen, it's just going a little bit slower. And you're just going wherever you want to go with straight lines. Zigging and zagging all the way across your tile. And I'm going over some of these lines a second time if the ink doesn't come out like I want it to. Just keep going until you have all the lines that you want to have. And then we're going to fill in these spaces with the little foam ball that we squeeze in there. So you come in at the corners, retrace the lines on the sides, and that's it. And go around and just relax and draw these squeezed in Nerf balls or foam balls into the spaces all the way around. Okay, next grab your blue pastel chalk pencil, and we're going to go around the edges of all the foam balls. And I'm just making little circular motions and then just filling it in. I'm not going all the way to the edge because I'll use my Tortillon to spread it all the way to the edge. But I'm going around, and I'm going to leave the center black. Okay, now grab your Tortillon for your blue pencil and go ahead and smooth it out. And I'm pressing it into the corners and up against the outline of the gold. Okay, now get your white charcoal pencil, and we're going to go into the centers and put white charcoal right there where we left it black. Okay, now grab your Tortillon for your white charcoal pencil, and we're going to smooth this out in the centers. Okay, I'm going to grab my blue pastel pencil and go back over where we shaded in on the blue section around. When it's shaded in, at least on the camera, it doesn't look as blue as I want it to look, so I'm just going to go back over it. Okay, now I see the color that I was looking for, the blue up against the gold with the white highlight in the middle. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. And I see the spot in the middle. I overlooked it. We can fix it right now. A little blue, a little dab of white. Done. Okay, so now we are, get this right there. Now we're finished. And since it's still a little wet, I'm not going to turn it over. But let's go ahead and initial and sign. Put your chop or your initials anywhere. And I hope you enjoyed our break today. And I'll see you next time on Tangle Break. Bye for now.